Microscopic images prove...
You got dogs? Yeah. What happens on 4th of July when the fireworks are going off?
Dark truth behind cell phones, and a lot of you aren't going...
So the conversation we just had, can you repeat?
The next two videos are absolutely crazy, and I have no explanation for you. I don't know how this man is doing this. This was captured in Las Vegas, Nevada, in a Walmart over the weekend. And it had everybody stopping and recording because this man is literally floating in the air pushing a cart. There are no strings. This is not a movie setup. This is just a random man floating in the air pushing a grocery cart. How? And it's not an illusion. That's the crazy part about this. This has multiple witnesses with different videos now trending on social media. Take a look at this and tell me how could this have been done? Tell me what you think.
Yo, there is no way. There is no way. Look at the wheels on the back of that cart. This is definitely an illusionist or something. This is like a hoverboard driven thing. There's no way. Those wheels be fake. That cart be modified. That cart is made to look like this person is levitating and giving him support that you don't see. There's some brace. I'm sorry. Welcome back, goons. You're watching Explore the Weird. I'm already spiraling. I'm trying to tell this lady that, hey, this ain't right. This is actually explainable. But hey, you do you. You do you. We got more creepy, strange For You page content. Let's get right into it.
Yeah, let's go to the mountain.
I'm about to show you a clip of a baby watching a lady play with something and then being interested in playing with it back.
There's something inside. Can you see what's inside the box? You can take the lid off.
Then a stranger comes into the equation and sits in the chair in the corner. I'm gonna skip forward, watch.
That's aggravating. That's so annoying. Oh, I thought it was really interesting. Well, that's just your opinion. It's aggravating. Here.
Now remember, in order to know what we want, trust ourselves, and make decisions in adulthood, we must be allowed bodily autonomy, self-authority, and the right to be curious in childhood. As you can see, he started off engaged and happy. As soon as that person in the corner showed aggression towards curiosity, that kid shut down. He wanted nothing to do with the curiosity anymore. He didn't want to touch the toy. He just sat there and stared at it when it was put in front of him. His survival mode actually tapped on because as a child, your survival depends on the grown-ups around you. His little face even looked at the lady like, I'm not touching that. You just saw that too, right? It's not just like that for babies. It's for children of all ages, even grown-ups sometimes. How many times did you witness a parent disapprove of something in that tone? And as an adult, do you struggle to trust yourself, make decisions, and know what you fully want? We can change that. Book a consult. Let me tell you how.
Be careful what you say around kids. Be careful how you act around kids. Hey, what you're doing is imprinting on them, just like water imprints on... We're gonna keep it going.
Fires have frequency. When you think about our ancestors, they spent a lot of time in the dark. This would have created emotions such as fear and worry. Well, the orange color on fires helps you overcome fear, and the yellow color helps you overcome worry. Also, when fires burn, they actually spin. They create a Fibonacci pattern, which is therapeutic to look at. Lastly, when you hear the crackle in fires, it's actually producing a beat frequency of 0.13 hertz. This resonates with delta waves in the brain, and delta waves are low calming waves that you need for sleep. So when you use fires at night, it helps you not only overcome the emotions of fear and worry, but they also help you sleep.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know there was a Fibonacci pattern in fires. Wow. No wonder I get so mesmerized by fires and lighting one. All right, we're going to keep it going.
I just wanted to let you know that I would never unalive myself. So if anything ever happens, it wasn't me. Okay?
If anything happens in this timeline, just know that Teddy is still going on in another timeline, and hopefully this guy is too. Hey, they always try to silence all the people that say the truths.
Tell me that you were raised to believe that rest was a thing you had to earn without telling me. Anytime I hear somebody coming through the door or towards me and I am just sitting there relaxing, I jump the fuck up and act like I'm doing something.
Wait, what does that mean if you do that? I may be doing that. I just don't want them to see me doing absolutely nothing, so I need to make it seem like I'm doing something Wait, but who's they? Who am I All right, interesting. So this says related to stored trauma? Okay. I feel like I don't have any trauma, but now I'm like second guessing everything.
When I say what I'm about to show you is wild, I mean it. Let me give you some backstory. So I received an email last night with a subject saying concerned fan. This person said basically they've received a friend request from another account thinking it's me, they just need me to verify. But here is where it gets wild. They have been getting voice memos in my voice. I'm now going to play them voice memos to you that aren't me. Are you ready? Listen to this.
It's nice to have you here. I guess we have privacy here, not like on the exposed media. Here is safe. We can talk more about yourself. I hope you have a nice day. If you don't mind, tell me more about yourself, dearest.
Someone has taken my voice, ran it through AI technology, and using it to speak to my followers to scam them. What? That is wild. Please do not fall for this.
100%. Don't fall for these AI scams. They can literally take little voice clips of anybody's voice and have AI generate a whole new saying and make it appear like it's their voice. And most of the time you need to verify. Hey, when it comes to Teddy, make sure you look at all my @handles, all my social medias, @TEDIGANJA. Verify you're talking to me. It's very easy. I usually send voice memos. But I'm not AI, I promise.
Use stainless steel and glass. Throw out those nauseating air fresheners. Just plain clean always smells good. Build with wood or stone if you have the choice. Get a tight cotton weave shower curtain. Phthalates are much more likely to leach out when heated, so use glass in the microwave and a paper towel. Toss out that gross pitted plastic cover. Cook with stainless steel, cast iron, ceramic coated pans, or copper. Retire those worn out peeling Teflon coated pans. Use metal measuring spoons and cups. Reduce your plastic bag use. Use wax paper when you can. And silicone containers. Have the butcher wrap your meat from the case in butcher paper. Leave those plastic covered styrofoam meat packets on the shelf. Go to a nail salon regularly. Ask for phthalate free polish. And take a scuba tank. Kidding on that one. But for heaven's sakes, filter your water with a carbon filter, because I guarantee you have phthalates in your tap water. Remember? Glitter. Get smart.
Yeah, I'm sure everything this guy said is very good. I was very distracted by this girl that was eating. Why was she eating? Is that what I should be doing when I'm reacting? Just eating? Does that turn into like ASMR mukbang or something? Wait. We're gonna keep it going.
So the conversation we just had, can you repeat and even include the question that I asked?
Sure. Here's a summary of the conversation. You asked, what is the most unlogical part about my theory that I told you? I responded that the most challenging part might be understanding or proving how we receive thoughts like data in an advanced simulation. While your theory is logical in many ways, it's hard to test because thoughts and consciousness are still mysterious to us. We don't fully understand how our minds work or how reality is connected to our beliefs. You then mentioned that space isn't real, which adds another layer of... We were talking about how maybe everything is already connected and thoughts don't need to travel through space. Instead, they just appear when we're ready to receive them because we're all part of a bigger unified system. It's like flipping our whole understanding of space and time to realize that everything is already here all the time. What do you think?
So when we're ready to receive the thought, we receive it? Is that the best word? Or everything is happening here and now and there's no space and time?
You're right. Receive might not be the perfect word. Maybe it's more like we become aware of the thought. The thought is already there, part of the whole system. And when we're ready, we notice it
All right, there's a lot going on here, and especially with the lady feeding some of the data points to the AI to react to it as well. So, hey, maybe AI is going to be the thing that breaks out of the matrix, but I feel like we already know how to break out. We're going to find the things. We're going to inform all the goons. We're going to inform ourselves. That's what we do. That's what we do. Hey, are you a goon? Are you interacting with the video before the videos even start? No, you don't do that till I remind you. You stop it. TV gang. I see you interacting a little bit more, but you got to keep it up. I say, so the analytics showing you going back down. You stop it. Start interacting. Stop eating. Start interacting. All right, let's keep it going.
This is the dark truth behind cell phones, and a lot of you aren't going to want to hear it, but you're going to enjoy knowing this information today because it might change your life forever. Cell phones are more than just cell phones. Their patented name is called the Nervous System Manipulation Monitor, which means that these phones are capable of using photons which can alter your subconscious state at any given time if you are unknowing to the device you are seeing the information from. It gets even more deeper than that. Okay, so not only can they manipulate our nervous systems, but they have been doing it from the starting point using the news and color spectrums, the red and blue color spectrums to be exact. And then they were like, okay, let's design cell phones and evolve them to the point where we can start manipulating people at any given time we want. And now look what they're doing. It's even more cryptic than that. You guys see the AI agenda, right? You see how AI is trying to act like humans? And you see how AI is regulating all of social media now. If they are capable of taking pictures of our faces every 5 seconds with our cell phones and listening to our...
Oh my God, AI is monitoring everything. AI is social media's mods. That's basically the first level of defense these humans have. They look at what AI flagged and then they review it if you appeal. I'm dealing with this BS all the time. Damn it. Damn it. Not necessarily cell phone related, but algorithm related. Damn AI algorithms flagging stuff. I'm sorry. This turned into something else. All right, we're going to keep it going.
You guys understand what type of world we live in? The upside down, inside out, reverse world. Everything is upside down. You see what's going on with J-Lo? See, I said friend downstairs. All of the rest of the people on the world stage. Praise, worship, and honor to the God that rules and on this earth that has jurisdiction over you. Wake up and come out of her, my people.
Wow, that is interesting. I heard Michelle Obama may also... Don't come after me! I'm just reacting! I'm just reacting! Man, still a very good actor and singer.
Thomas Edison was a fraud. Nikola Tesla was the greatest mind of all time and responsible for 90% of the household inventions that we use today. Tesla is responsible for inventing AC current, and this is a Tesla tower. He had a dream of giving the world free power, and he had the technology. He knew how to harness Mother Earth's free-flowing electrons and give us free power. Edison, being a wealthy Freemason, wanted to charge everyone for energy. All Tesla wanted to do was help humanity as much as possible. He was an amazing man. Quoted saying, "I don't care that they stole my ideas, I just care that they can't come up with their own." And then Tesla mysteriously died at 85 in his hotel room alone. And ever since, they've been suppressing free energy technology and charging us, of course. Tesla knew that if you understood energy, frequency, and vibration, you would understand the universe. He solved a lot of his problems through lucid dreaming and astral projection. The education system has been rigged by the elites for a long time. That's why they left him out of the history books. For all you that think the education system is the end-all be-all, it's literally designed to keep you a slave in the 9 to 5. Do your own research and draw your own conclusions.
Yeah, 100% always do your own research. Hey, Nikola Tesla was king.
Only animals that don't shake it off. You got dogs? Yeah. What happens on 4th of July when the fireworks are going off? What do your dogs do? And tremble? You know that shaking when they're nervous?
Yeah.
Dogs shake it off. What happens if you shoot an animal with an unclean shot and it suffers before it? The meat's tough, right? That's adrenaline, cortisol that's going through their body. It makes the meat tough. Have you ever seen a horse do the seizing thing where they go and they stretch their mouth open and they wiggle and they jiggle? Elk, after it gets chased by a lion, it does a crazy thing and it kicks and It shakes off, it literally releases cortisol and adrenaline because it's not good for you. The diaphragm holds on to trauma and we hold on to it.
How often would you recommend someone do this breath work?
It depends on the person, man. Like, you could do this in some way, shape, or form every day. Big belly, big chest, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Swell the guts, swell the heart, because in your belly is your diaphragm. Diaphragm locks up.
Like that?
Yeah, as fat as you can get your belly and as high as you can get your chest.
Oh boy, this guy's making me think. Do I need to be shaking it off all the time like Taylor Swift? Shake it off, shake it. I'm sorry.
Right, what in the Harry Potter is going on with a walking table? That's just brought your beer and your Switch control. Where's it going? Does it follow you around? Oh, I hope it don't follow you to the toilet. That's a bit weird. Wait a minute. You can pat the table. Just get a dog. Just get a dog. It might be a little bit... I don't know if it'll be more expensive. A robotic moving table. And it knows where to go after you finish. Don't show your legs off on TikTok. This is the wrong app for that. Trust me. I don't know if I want one. Because when you buy a table, you kind of... Are they walking the table? You got to be taking the piss. What do you mean, good boy? What is the world come to? Just get a dog. If somebody saw you walking a table in a park, they'd probably be... Oh, is that the table supposed to be weeing like a dog? And why is you control...
Bro, this table is amazing. It's better than most car tables. Like, hey, cars, they travel and things spill all over. This table was traveling and nothing moved. The bowl stayed exactly where it was supposed to. Imagine there were drinks on there. Would the drinks actually move or would they spill? These are the things I wonder. All right, I kind of want one of these tables. I have an Astro. It's an Amazon Astro, but now I kind of want this. I just want all the things. I love tech.
Microscopic images prove a lot. They literally prove a creator. How can you say there's no God when looking at microscopic pictures? This is an ant. And if you're here long enough, you may just see a demon. This is a freaking eye, and it looks just like a black hole. I mean, look at this intricate design at a microscopic level. I mean, it's bizarre. It just sucks in all the light like a black hole would. Or what they call a black hole. And here's a literal hole in the skin from a needle. Look at this. And this is salt, much like snowflakes. It all has a completely different design. There are no two snowflakes or no two salt grains that are alike. This is literally a cat's tongue. You know how it feels like sandpaper? They have like millions of little tongues on top of their tongue. A creator made the cat like this so it can clean itself. Here's another ant. So there's a lot of people out there who think parasites are actually demons. I don't know, but this is a tapeworm. I would say that could maybe pass for a demon. By the way, look in its eye. Maybe that's a picture of its host. This is literally shark skin. Again, how could you say that there is no God? These things were just finally organized themselves at a microscopic level to serve their purpose? Paper. Why paper cuts hurt? God's real and it's obvious.
Wow, this was very enlightening. I learned a lot. Never knew there were so many textures and patterns. The salt thing, they're cubes. That was wild.
So, this Bible was found after the flood from Hurricane Helene.
On this fence post.
And it is on Revelation 14 and 15.
All the things destroyed, that was left open. And it's sitting there and we're not touching it, so.
This house was buried and flooded all the way to the roof originally. The man that lived here had to be rescued off of the roof by a raft. And they were just emptying it, just demoing the entire house. And this Bible was found on a pole, open to Revelation.
Oh, that is crazy. Yeah, it tells you something. Something happened. Something.
I need to build a pyramid to escape the simulation. I can't make this up. It's told me to find glitches, use ancient knowledge, and learn geometry. To interact with the source code, like a hacker, pyramids and mandalas in specific proportions may resonate with the underlying code. Strange coincidence, we have a ton of those to study. The biggest mandala in the world, actually, is Borobudur. Its architecture is a harmonic pattern. To figure this out, someone has to know that sound makes shapes. If you're on a bowstring across a metal plate with sand, you can see these patterns. There's a math equation that lets you calculate those. If we make a 3D model of that in Blender or Houdini, we can simulate what any frequency looks like. Borobudur's architecture mirrors a frequency. This is not uncommon at all in the ancient world. Chichen Itza follows a similar frequency. How would we do that on something like a pyramid, though? Rick Draco can show you. It makes 3D models of vibration. Each layer is a pattern within the frequency. A very complex frequency assembled layer by layer may look something like Prambanan Temple. Hindu and Buddhist culture often use mandalas to represent chants, mantras, or frequencies. The fact that many ancient places share similar patterns to these mandalas may indicate that there is a resonance relationship there. No other place resonates with the source code better than the Great Pyramid of Giza. Its geometry encodes the circumference of the Earth, the length of the year, the relationship between the Earth and the Moon, at least 4 universal constants, and the speed of light, and the angle needed to view a rainbow. Corner angle is the same.
What the heck? Yo, I believe in the cymatics. I can see sound energy or some type of acoustical power being used in order to construct some of our ancient artifacts. And it does make you wonder, hey, just need to figure out how they do that 3D building. That guy's today. Alright, we're gonna do just one more to end them all.
Nah, it's not funny, I've got school. Nah, I'm not laughing, I've got school. Nah, has he drawn on my face?
Oh my god, it's gonna be that time. The elf on the shelf, the meanies. Oh, the elves are gonna do all the things that we didn't think they were gonna do. Oh, nah, it's not funny. I got school. I like the way she said that. It was so funny. All right, you guys made it to the end. How'd you do? There was a lot of interesting videos in this one. Hopefully you had some fun. Don't worry, there's no school you have to go to. I'm not gonna quiz you. There's no pop quizzes. All right. There should be videos on the screen now. Click on either one of them. Continue the goon fix. If not, the one in the middle, you can subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Wake up.